This is day one of me posting 5 to 12 times a day on LinkedIn like a maniac. This came from reading an email from Edward Sturm, and he was referencing someone else who had run this experiment. So he ran it, where seeing what happens even on a dormant LinkedIn account if I post content 5 to 12 times a day. The most important thing, obviously, is consistency, and does a LinkedIn reward extreme consistency? I'm generally fairly consistent. I think what I do a terrible job of is maybe posting in my vertical, which is talking about go-to-market, outreach, and converting content and outreach into conversations. What's funny about LinkedIn to me is that you can post the most ridiculous things, and like any other social network, it will go crazy if it's controversial, if it's satirical, if it's funny. So I think that content does have a purpose, but that'll get you maybe reach and attention, but does it get you business? So today, this is day one. I posted 5 times on LinkedIn, and honestly, I had about 2,250 engagements across 5 posts. It wasn't even that, because when I looked at those 5 posts, those didn't even quite have 2,250. It was actually historical stuff. Like last week, before this experiment, I had 25,000 impressions. No leads out of that off content. So that is still kind of an issue, because the one post that blew up had nothing to do with something that I offer or can help with. But it did blow up. It was kind of a satirical take on a nurse who had someone that had impersonated a nurse very expertly, by I might add. And says you can just do things. So the age of do it yourself is here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it myself. I'm building my own LinkedIn, and soon I'm going to try out YouTube. But let's get LinkedIn mastered content, so that I can speak to you, and hopefully you become a part of my community, and maybe some people in that community decide to become partners or customers. And that's really the thesis. So this is day one, reporting on the 5 posts that I made. Total, I had about 2,250 impressions yesterday, like I said, but it wasn't even across those 5 posts. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Today, I'm going to focus more on content that is not necessarily trending, which is what I tried to do yesterday, but more focused on workflows. So I'm going to put out some infographic related tech stack type posts, and I will report back on that. I will have 5 today. My goal is to have 12 tomorrow. So I'm going to experiment on Wednesdays. So, sorry, this is a little confusing. This is the first day of me reporting, but I actually posted on Monday. So this is technically day one of me reporting on my day one. Anyways, so keep following me over the next 7 days as I report on the results of this. And at the end of this, I'll do kind of a debrief on all the posts that I made, the types of content and how I categorize them, and the results as far as impressions, likes, comments, and then how I was trying to use a call to action to get people to join my community of partners or join my community of potential customers. See you tomorrow.